thinking in my brain that I was excluded and I could ball out and live life the way I wanted to, without any regard to finances, without thinking anything about the future. Tailored Wealth Saver, guess what? This is such a fun and special week for me because it's my birthday week. It's my birthday. One of the things I enjoy most about my birthday is taking the time and the opportunity to look back on past years, including the current past year, to see wins and definitely opportunities for improvement. One of the greatest wins financially I would like to share with you today is how I was able to achieve over an 800 credit score at the age of 25 with 5 figures in student loans, making less than $40,000 a year, and graduating college and thinking in my brain that I was excluded and I could ball out and live life the way I wanted to, without any regard to finances, without thinking anything about the future. So let's dive right on in. Before we dive in, I want to share with you the one thing I was not able to control, which makes up 15% of the FICO credit score. And that is simply the length of credit history. On average, you want to have about 10 years of credit history. I could not have 10 years of credit history at the age of 25 if I started to build credit at 18. Actually, I didn't even start at the age of 18. I started at 19 because at 18, I couldn't get approved for anything. So a lot of people say, like, once you go to college, you get all these credit card applications. Yeah, I received the applications, but I wasn't approved for not one of the credit cards. So it wasn't until I was 19 was I actually approved for the credit cards. What I could control are these next 3 things. Rule number 1 was making my payments on time, which makes 35% of my credit score. Just payment history, no matter what happened. And again, let me repeat, I had 5 figures of debt. I was making less than $40,000 a year, and I graduated college thinking that I could just do it all. Those were my problems. So I did not have a lot working in my favor other than knowing there were nights that I was going to struggle. If I really wanted to achieve this credit score, there were nights that I don't even know if my family knew about that I literally ate sandwiches with tomatoes on it. It was just bread and tomatoes with Miracle Whip because that's all I could afford to do, because I wanted to make sure those payments were made. Another thing I would do is sometimes my friends and I would get together and we would just cook together. We were all able to share the cost. These were ways that I was able to continue to make my payments on time. When I had extra money, I made extra payments to whichever account I needed to focus on for that month. Rule number 2. 30% of what made up my credit score was knowing the amounts owed on debt. And let's talk about that debt. So as I stated, when Adrian graduated from college, I just swore up and down that I saw it, I want it, I'm gonna get it because I've graduated from college, I've earned it, I deserve it. Let me tell you, if I was the furthest thing away from truth with that, within 7 months of graduating college, I was further in debt. It took me over 4 years to pay everything off, which was ridiculous. Why did it take me so long to pay all that stuff off? It was absolutely ridiculous. But here's the thing, I had to change my mindset. So going back to step 1, having those nights where I struggled, those nights helped me. I knew not to get into debt the way I did, but I still did it because it felt good in the moment. For me, knowing that amount of debt is what began to decrease my score. I rapidly worked at paying that off. And once it was paid off, I did not get back into the debt. Rule number 3, in the words of Drake, no new friends, no new friends, no new debt. No, 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 no new debt, no new debt, no, no, no. That's it. No new debt. So 10% of the score is made up from inquiries or a new debt or new credit taken out. I refuse as much as I can to take out any new debt. And this includes credit cards. If you're wondering, why am I telling you all of this? Now someone's gonna go out and try to steal my information or cause identity theft from me. Let me tell you one thing. I can pull my credit report every single week, free of charge, from all 3 of the major credit bureau agencies, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. If you want more information on that, take a look at this video.